In July 2022, I found my first winning dropshipping product, and this one product generated $192,000 in sales over the 8 months period. That was close to $35,000 in pure profit. Now, that was very, very good time for me. However, since I found this first winning product, I tried everything to find my second winning product, and I just couldn't do it. I didn't understand why my first winning product was doing so well. I couldn't understand what this product had that made it a winning product. And I even pumped all of the profits that I generated back into the business to run ads, to test products, to find my second winner. I just couldn't do it. It got so bad to the point where in March 2023, I decided to quit dropshipping once and for all. I said, I'm not gonna do this no more. This is too tough for me. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name's 𝗥𝗲𝗰𝗍𝗧 𝗧cie, and in January 2022, I decided to put the dropshipping business model to test. I decided to spend all of my time and all of my money to test the dropshipping business model. I just wanted to see if a complete newbie just like me, who has no idea what dropshipping is, can really make good money with this business model, just as all the YouTube gurus show you. And I found this first winning product 7 months into my journey. Now, I couldn't find the second winner, so I decided to quit. But when I quit, within the next 2 months after quitting, I just couldn't stop having this feeling inside me that there must be a way to make it work. Like, I've done it once. I was making sometimes even upwards to $1,000 in profits per day, so I know it can work. I'm gonna give dropshipping one more go. But this time, I'm really going to focus really bad on understanding how to find winning products. So I decided to study a lot more gurus, and not only gurus, but also people who are just like me, who succeeded with dropshipping, but they are just documenting their journey on YouTube. They don't try to sell you courses, they don't try to sell you coachings or nothing like that. And I studied all of these people, and I put together a new product research, or more of a product validation method, which I'm going to use to try to find my second winning product. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm planning to do so that later on you can take the same approach and hopefully find winning products a lot easier and spend less money on products that just have no chances in working out for you. So let me take you to my computer. Let me show you what I've prepared. So first of all, when I first started dropshipping, my winning product criteria were very simple. The product needed to have at least $20 in profit margin, have a wow factor or solve a problem. It needed to have good reviews on AliExpress or Amazon, and it should be easy to upsell, meaning that it should be easy for me to maybe sell more of the same product or find other similar products that complement the one that I'm selling, just to increase the average order value. So that was very easy. And that didn't work out for me because I've tested more than 50 products, 26 products before I found my first winning product, and then 25 products again after before I decided to quit. So that was like 50 plus products that I tested, and I only found one winner. So I know that this method is broken. However, funny thing is that this is what everybody is teaching. I paid for courses from 𝗤𝗲𝗧. I took coaching from ecom King, and I even took coaching with AC Hampton, and they all teach you the same thing. But the problem is this is not enough. So after digging deeper and watching guys who are legitimate YouTubers who just want to share their journey, I understood that this is not enough. So I've put together a brand new document which hopefully will help me and you guys to find winning products a lot easier. So let me take you through this entire document. So the first thing you need to do when you find potential product is put the product name over here in this spreadsheet, right? Just so it's easier for you to identify that product. Then what I want you to do is to try to find this product on AliExpress and put the link to AliExpress right here. Now, you are not going to be fulfilling products with AliExpress. This is just so you can get an idea of pricing, and also you can get images and all of the different creatives that you will need if you will be selling this product, right? Because later on you can take that and put it on your store. Then competitor store, I'm going to show you how to find all of that. And this is going to be linked to the competitor store, link to competitors ad, how much they are selling the product for, then what is the shipping amount that they are charging, and what is the AliExpress cost of the product. And this will calculate how much profit margin this product can potentially bring you, right? Taking away payments fees as well, so pure profit after you sell this product. This entire document is divided into two sections. The first section is you're just collecting as many products as possible, putting all of the links in here. You don't worry about this side yet. When you find couple products, let's say 5, 10, 20 products, you put them here, then you go back to this section right here. And this is the validation section, because here's the thing, most products that we're going to find are probably not winning products. They may work for somebody else, you know, for some reason. Maybe it's because they found those products a long time ago and they managed to have a really good pixel now, or there may be plenty of reasons why it may work for somebody else but not for you, right? Now, those criterias right here will make sure that you will have chances of making that product work for you too. Okay, so let me take you through those products, through those criterias, and then we are going to find the product. I'm going to tell you what tools I'm using, and then we're going to basically put all of this together. So the first criteria is that the product must have at least $20 profit margin. And to be honest with you, $20, it's bare minimum. I would much more likely see $30 plus, but sometimes when product has $20 profit margin with some upsells, you can still do very, very well with that product. In fact, my first winning product had $18 profit margin as far as I remember, but because people were buying more than just one quantity, it really paid off for me. So first of all, like I said, the product must have minimum $20 profit margin. It needs to either solve a problem or have a wow factor. Now, solving a problem is not the biggest deal from what I heard from all of those YouTube gurus. And the reason I say that is because, as you know, there are plenty of products that people generated hundreds of thousands of dollars with, and they didn't really solve any problems. They were just cool products, like, for example, water guns or glowing balls. I think last year they were selling very, very good as well. So there's a lot of products that are not solving any problems, but have kind of a wow factor. They are interesting products, so they sell well as well. But they need to have at least one of these. Most products will. So this is pretty straightforward criteria, but just to be 100% sure that they do, I still decided to put it on this spreadsheet. The second thing that is really important is this product good quality product? Now, the problem I had with my first winning product was that it was poor quality. It was a perfume that I was selling, so people didn't really enjoy either the smell, or if they did like the smell wouldn't last very long. So most of people were complaining and giving me 1-star reviews on my store, meaning that even if I wanted to turn it into a brand, I couldn't, because really I couldn't sell anything else to past customers because they were not satisfied. So always make sure that the products you're selling are good quality. They do have a potential of turning into a real brand. So how do you find that out? First of all, when you find that product on AliExpress, you want to make sure that it has at least 4.5 stars, right? Based on a couple of hundreds of orders. Now, if it's 4.3, then I assume that's fine as well. Sometimes AliExpress sellers get lower ratings because of the delayed shipments and stuff like that. So it's not like, you know, if it's below 4.5, it's definite no. So you have to be flexible here. But if it's below 4 stars, then probably I wouldn't go with that product. When it comes to Amazon, because a lot of products we're selling we will find on Amazon as well, it needs to have at least 4 stars reviews, right? Amazon reviews are more legit, I would say. They are from, you know, from real shoppers, not just dropshippers. So I think they are more believable. So if your product on Amazon has above 4 stars, that's really good sign as well. Then it needs to be easy to make creatives with. So now, what do I mean by that? If you are selling a product that nobody else is selling, it might be hard for you to find already existing videos and contents that you could use to create ads with. So you need to make sure that you can find at least a couple of videos online to put together a couple good ads before you invest your money to, pay other influencers to shoot videos for you, etc., etc. So is it easy to make creatives with, right? The next one here, is it easy to target, meaning if you're going to be selling, let's say, car-related products, that's pretty easy to target people on Facebook, right? Because you can target interests like cars, racing, I don't know, car products, or like many, many, many different interests related to cars. But if you're selling something that is super, super, super niched down, it's going to be harder for you to target these people, but at the same time, the audience size will be very, very small. So yes, you might make a couple of sales, but you're gonna get a couple of sales, you will try to scale the product, and you simply will not be able to scale it because the audience size is not that big. So when I'm saying easy to target, I want to make sure that it's broad, I can target broad audience, right? And it's easy for me to say, okay, these are the type of people who will buy this product, or these people who like this and this will most likely be interested in this product, and I want to see that there's a big pool of potential buyers, right? That's what I mean when I say easy to target. Easy to upsell, like I said before, can you sell more than just one piece of the same product? Or if not, can you upsell something similar, different type of product that you can that complements the first product, right? That people will say it's no-brainer, I need the second product as well, and they add it to their cart. This is a big one because like I said, for example, with my perfume, people were buying, or my product, which was a perfume, people were buying more than just one bottle. Like probably 1 every 3 orders was a double order or more, and this is what made me profitable. But if I wouldn't be able to do that, if I was just selling one piece of this one product and there was no upsells, very quickly I would be not making profits and I would have to move on to the next product, right? So you have to have a product that is easy to upsell, that you can upsell other products similar to your to the one you're selling, or sell more of the same product. So hopefully that makes sense. The next one is proof of interest. So when you find the ad or the video or wherever you find your winning product, do you see people saying, I want it, I need it, and asking questions about the product and saying that it's really cool product? Do you see that social proof? Are people, commenting under those ads? But also, is there a lot of reviews and orders on Amazon and AliExpress, right? Because if there's a lot of orders on AliExpress, like 500 plus orders of this one product, then you know that there was 500 people who purchased this product, meaning that there is interest in that product, right? But at the same time, are people commenting under the video that you're watching, under the ad that you're watching? This will give you a good indication whether people like the product or not. Now, the next one is probably the biggest and the most important one, which I was missing before. And it is there a successful average dropshipper that is selling this product right now? What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is there a dropshipper, a dropshipping store that is average looking? It doesn't look like a real brand with, branded pictures, with influencers promoting the product, just a regular dropshipper who is right now making a lot of sales with that product. And I'm going to show you how to find that out. This is the big one, because if there is an average dropshipper, not a brand again, or not, advanced dropshipper who's selling this product for a long time and now has influencers promoting the product, they have their own logos printed on the products and everything else. I'm not talking about this type of store. I'm talking about an average dropshipper like you and me, who just puts together a store and it looks average, but it is making sales. If yes, that's an amazing sign, because number one, you can most likely improve on what they are doing right now, right? You can most likely improve their store because it's just an average store. But also, if they are making sales, there's no reason why you wouldn't make sales. So that's very, very important thing. And I'm going to show you how to find that out. The next thing is it oversaturated? Now, This is a little bit more tricky to find, but usually you'll get the feel if the product is oversaturated or not, and I'll show you how to find that out as well. And then the last one is, can you improve on branding? Now, most likely, if the successful average dropshipper, has an average store, then most likely you can improve on branding, creating more branded landing pages. Instead of using Shopify themes, maybe you will use proper landing page builders, like Pagefly or Fly Pages, I can't remember. There are many different builders on Shopify, so you can use that to really put together a really nice store, right? As long as the product is ticking all of those 10 points, that's the only time you are actually going to spend money for that product. So this is my plan, and that's what I'm going to be doing. But first of all, let me take you through and show you all of the different tools I'm using and everything else. And all the tools I use right here, I'm going to leave the link to all of the tools in the description of this video. You can download this document as well. What you will have to do is click on the file right here once you open this document, and then basically click on make a copy, and then copy it to your own Google Drive so you can start editing it. Okay, so let's take this entire process into action. So the first thing that and the first tool that I highly recommend is Shop Hunter. Now, Shop Hunter will help you to find out how much in sales all of those stores are making. Like, day by day, you'll be able to see if they are scaling up, if it's working for them, if it's not working for them, how much money they are making. This is an amazing tool. I've tried a couple different tools that are showing you a revenue of stores, but most of the times they were either super expensive or they only allowed you to check a couple of stores per day and then you needed to upgrade, or they were simply inaccurate. But what I found with Shop Hunter is that it doesn't limit you. You can check as many stores as you like. If you hit the limit, you can untrack the store and then add a new one there, so there's no limit. But at the same time, it's pretty accurate, which is what I really like, and it's affordable as well. And you can get started for free, which is a big deal. So I'm gonna leave a link to this Shop Hunter app in the description of this video. You can get started with that too. But what you're going to do when you find your store is you're going to go to add shop, and you're just going to paste a link to the store right here. And when you do that, that's the one here, you're going to be able to see all of the different stores that you're tracking right now. For example, I found this product, which I was tracking recently, and you'll see that in the last month, these guys are making crazy amount of money, which is $16,000 in sales per day, $9,000, $11,000, and it keeps going up. Yesterday, they made 20K in sales. Today, only 6,000, but it's not the end of the day, so it could be way more at the end of the day, right? But you can see it's trending up, so clearly they are making really good money with that product. In the last month, they made $500,000 with that product. And when you take a look at their store, it's pretty an average looking store. It's nothing crazy, right? You have regular reviews from, it looks like they are using Lux Reviews, which is basically a regular app that helps you to import the reviews from AliExpress. And when you go to their shipping right here, there you go. So United States, it's 3 to 8 days. Great. Okay, that's because they're probably ordered small bulk size of orders, but the rest of the world, so like UK, Australia, etc., the delivery is between 10 to 30 days. So I'm pretty sure, I'm like 95% sure they are drop shipping this product, right? Or at least they were when they were getting started. So this is already a good sign. But I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit here, so let's retrack back and let's talk about where I found this product first. So when it comes to finding winning products, I use paid and free methods as well. For free methods, I usually go to TikTok. I created a separate TikTok account called a burner account, if you like, that is specifically only for product research. And what I do is I scroll on TikTok basically all the time. I'm not paying attention to any videos that are not related to products. Like, for example, Amazon products like Amazon Finds, or TikTok made me buy it, or what I found versus what I got, or even ads. then when I see those type of videos, I always tap, I comment under the video, I go to their profile, I click on the link to go to their store, I make sure that I interact with this entire store as much as possible, even add products to the cart, go to the checkout, enter fake details, just for TikTok to see that I'm interested in this type of content. Then go back to TikTok, keep scrolling again, and after literally a couple of hours, maybe even 1 hour of doing that, your TikTok will be filled up with many different potential products. And the good thing is that TikTok organic is now booming. So a lot of people are trying to sell product using TikTok organic. So you'll see a lot of dropshippers, creating videos and posting videos on TikTok for products that people do like, right? You'll see a lot of comments and likes and people talking about, where can I get this product? How much does it cost? Do you deliver, to this country? And that is already an indication that it might be a winning product. When I find that product or a video that could be a potential winner, I usually go to that store, and I copy the link of that store, and I basically paste it in this document right here, right? So before I go ahead and validate the product, I want to make sure that I have at least couple of products that I selected right here, right? That's the first part of this entire product research strategy. So I go ahead and I put as many products here as possible, and then I go and validate every single one. So TikTok is one way of finding products. Another free way is to by simply going to Facebook library. And this is where you can find a lot of interesting products as well. What I like to do here is I usually select United States, but you can play around with this. I select all ads, and in the keywords here, I put, for example, 50% off, like you can see here. Most dropshippers will put 50% off, or free shipping, or buy one, get one free. So basically, many different keywords you can test and put right here. And this is going to show you all of the different ads, and probably 80% of those ads are dropshippers, right? But that's not everything yet. What I do from here is I click on filters, and I usually want to make sure that the language is select English. Then when it comes to platform, I leave it broad. Sometimes I do Facebook or Instagram if I want to play around with it, but I leave it as it is. Media type, I want to make sure that I select videos, because most dropshippers use videos and video ads are performing the best. And then when it comes to impression date, I want to make sure that I am looking at the ads, not the ads that were created right now today, but ads that were created basically within the last week, right? But are still going. So I would, for example, select between, that's 2018. So let's put, for example, today is 19th of July, 2023. So let's do, for example, 10th of July, 2023 to, let's say, 17th. So to 2 days ago. So those ads, right, had impressions 2 days ago, but they are still running today, right? So they're not brand new ads. When you click apply, you're going to be able to see many different ads and see which one basically grabs your interest, right? Let's try this one now. Yeah, that's definitely a regular dropshipper. So they are running products to this product. I think this is Pets product. Yes, it is. So now, again, what you can do is, if you see that this product could be a winning product or that's interesting you, I would grab the link to that product and I would put it in the spreadsheet right there. When you're using ad library, unfortunately, you can't see people's comments. So, it's not that good, because you can't validate if people are commenting saying, I want it, I like it, where do I get it, etc., etc. But what you can do is to check how many sales this store is getting, which is probably the biggest factor here, right? So you can still put that product right here. Actually, let's do that. So I'm going to put the link competitor store. Let's name it Dog Ball. I think this is right. Dog Ball. Okay. So that's what you can do if you want to find products for free. For paid methods, I would recommend using, I never know how to say this tool. Is it Minia? I'm not really sure. But the reason I like to use it is because, first of all, it's one of the more reasonably priced tools. And within this one tool, you can spy ads on Pinterest, Facebook, and TikTok. Before, I used to use Ad Spy, which only helps you to find ads on Facebook, and I was using PP Ads, which helps you to find ads and spy ads on TikTok. So two separate tools. What I like about Minia is that you pay one subscription and you can basically spy on ads on not only Facebook and TikTok, but also Pinterest. So this is pretty cool. So how would I use this tool? And I'm going to leave the link to Minia in the description of this video. You can get started for free as well. So what I would do is, first of all, I would, for example, select Facebook ads. I would test all of them to find as many products as possible. But let's, for this example, choose Facebook ads. Then what I would do is, right here, click on the advanced arrow right here, and it's going to pop up a couple different options for you. The first thing I would do is, when checking the ads, I want to make sure that the ads is still running and has been running for at least, let's say, within the last week, right? So I would select the date, you know, from last week to today or yesterday, for example, right? So it's only going to show you ads that were recently running or are still running, right? When it comes to countries, I like to select Great Britain and US, sometimes also Australia, but you can try worldwide and basically test a couple different countries. Ecom platform, I always select Shopify because Shop Hunter only helps you to track ads from Shopify stores. And then I leave this as it is. However, when it comes to creation date, I always select the last 3 months. I don't want to see ads that were created a year ago, right, and are still running, because those stores are running for a really long time. You know, those are probably already pretty branded. They have great pixels. I don't want that. I want to see only basically ads that have been created in the last maybe 2 months, okay? And then I basically order all of the ads based on likes. So all of the ads that have the most amount of likes will be shown on the top, and then it will be decreasing as you keep scrolling down. And then I just scroll and see what I can find here. Now, this is not the only way to use Minia. You can also select weekly winners, so you're gonna see different products that they pre-selected for you. You can find many different, or you can play around with all of those different options to find different products. This is just what I use most of the times and what I will be using in the future when finding the products. So here, I'm just scrolling down and I'm basically trying to find what is a dropshipping product. Obviously, this is not, I don't think this is a dropshipping product. Maybe this is print on demand. This is food, so I wouldn't sell food necessarily. This is not a video ad, and I like video ads, and I forgot to mention that I should probably select video right here as well. So I only see video ads. And as you can see, the very first product that I see right here is actually the one that I found before, which is this cushion cover, right? So this is basically covers that you can put on your sofas, on your chairs, especially if you have pets. I personally have pets, and I know that they are leaving a lot of hair on the furnitures, which I really don't like. But this could solve that problem. I can see that this ad was created 13 days ago, already has 5,000 likes, 2,000 comments. So this is already a good potential winning product. So what I would do from here is I would click on see Facebook ad, and it will basically show me the Facebook ad, the video right here. And I can see how many likes every day, you know, this video was getting, and shares and likes, right? So I can see that every day it's growing. It's an uptrend, right? So people really are interested in this product. The next thing I want to see is, are people commenting under this product, right? So what you can do from here is, when you go back and you click on this little Facebook icon right here, it will open up the actual ad that they are running on Facebook, right? I already open it up in here. And here you're going to see plenty different comments. I like to basically order the comments or filter the comments by the newest. So I only see the newest comments first. And I want to see if people are still commenting under this ad recently, but not 3 days ago, not 2 days ago, but today, couple of hours ago, you know, maybe 20 hours ago, maybe 4 hours ago, you know, I want to see if there's still action going on. And that's exactly what I can see with this product. So for example, 1 hour ago comment here. We have 23 hours ago comment here. 20 hours ago comment here, 14 hours, 10 hours, 20, 21 hours, 1 day ago, 21 hours, 22 hours. So I can see that people are consistently all the time commenting under this product, asking, you know, tagging other friends and asking where they can get it, how much it costs, etc., etc., asking questions about the product. Clearly, they are interested. So that's already a good sign, right? So now, then what I would do from here is I would go to their store by basically clicking shop now. And then what I would do is to grab the link of that store, go to Shop Hunter, and basically when you go to Shop Hunter and click on add shop, what is that now? And click this link, paste this link here and click add shop. It's going to help you to then track this store. I've already done that before. And as you can see, this store is getting crazy amount of sales every single day. Upwards to 20,000, 13,000, 19,000 every single day. It's probably because they ordered bigger amounts of the stock and they are probably shipping in the US from the warehouse. That's why they were able to scale it so high. But this could also mean that you could take advantage of the same product. Most likely they are selling it in the US because when we checked their shipping policy, they were saying that shipping within the US is between 3 to 8 days or something like that. I can't remember exactly right now, but the rest of the world was upwards to 30 days, right? So that means they are probably mostly focusing on the US market. You could take that product and go to Australia, go to Canada, go to maybe not Canada because they're probably selling to Canada as well, but Australia, UK, maybe New Zealand, maybe Germany, right? You can take it to other markets and try to sell it over there. So I can, again, going back to Shop Hunter, we can see that they are making really good money with that product. If we click on recent sales, we can see how many sort of units they are selling every day, every hour maybe. And check this out. It's 14 minutes ago, 15 minutes, 20 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Like they are selling every couple of minutes. They're making crazy amount of money with that product. So that's already, again, a good sign, right? So going back to our spreadsheet right here. So let's grab the link of that product, right? I would put it right here. This is competitor's product. I would say bed cover. Now we need to find AliExpress link. How much does it cost, right? And I've already found it right here. And the way I do that is usually when I'm inside someone else's store, I right click anywhere and I click on search image with Google Ads. And then I basically just select the image. And on the side right here, I'm going to find many different websites that are selling the same product, right? Amazon. And I'm basically just looking for AliExpress right here. And also at the same time, scanning if there is a lot of other dropshippers selling this product. So I can see there's a store selling this product here. There's a store selling this product here, which is a good sign because that means there is not only one person who in one store who is making money with this product, right? If it works for 3 other people, it's still not oversaturated, but it only proves that, you know, it has high chances for working out for you too. But let's find this AliExpress link. So there you go, AliExpress, right? And I would just click on that and it takes me straight away here. Now, I will not fulfill my orders using AliExpress. I only use it to check the price, right? So I can see that the cost of this product is about $6. Now, if I source it with my private supplier, it's most likely going to be a little bit cheaper than that. But for the sake of this example, let's say $6, right? So I know now, first of all, I'm going to grab the link to this, copy it, paste it here. So now I know that the AliExpress link competitor side, we can copy competitor's ad as well. This is for future reference when we will be basically creating ads for this product, right? Selling price, how much are they selling it for? So $18.99. So I'm going to put $18.99 here. And check this out. I know for a fact they are charging shipping because it says free shipping on orders above $50. So they are charging some shipping cost. So let's see how much that is, just so we can add it to our spreadsheet and calculate our profit margin. So, and it's going to calculate the shipping. So to the UK, the shipping is £4. So probably in the US, it would be about $7. So we can check even USD to GBP, and we can see that £4 is $5. Okay, so let's put $5 there. So they are charging about $5 per shipping. Cost of on AliExpress was $6. So if I sold this product, I would only have about $17 profit margin, which is less than our minimum here. But here's the thing with this product, and this is why I'm saying that you need to be a little bit more flexible here. When you take a look at the product on their website, you know exactly that people will not buy just one cover, right? Most people, probably 80% of orders will be at least two, because even if people want to cover their single chair, they will need a cover for the seat as well as the cover for the back, right? So most of orders will order at least two of the units, right? It's very fair to say that, right? So most of your orders will give you above 20% profit margin. Do you see what I mean by that? So simply, we can say that, you know, with this example, it has above $20 profit margin. So say yes. Does it have a wow factor or solves a problem? It definitely solves a problem. So click here. Is it good quality? Now here we can go to either AliExpress, or we can go to, if on AliExpress there is not enough orders or there's no reviews, then when we scroll back, well, first of all, we can see that these people right here were very satisfied with the product. So it already shows you that it has 2,000 happy customers. So definitely a good product. But you can use the same trick with the image search and go to Amazon and see how many reviews it has on Amazon, if it will have any reviews, right? Because maybe people are not buying it on Amazon or not buying it enough. So you have 71 ratings, 4 stars, which is exactly what I want to see on Amazon. 4 stars. So I would say it's fair enough quality. Is it easy to make creatives with? And that's what I was talking about, right? Because maybe you might think like, what creatives can I create with bed covers, right? But with this product, you could, if you have pets and you wanted to create your own ads, you could actually shoot many different videos with your pets leaving hair everywhere. So to me, it probably would be easy to come up with many ideas of creatives. Also, can I find videos online to basically mash them together and create ads based on other people's videos? And the way to find it, for example, is you could go to these guys' page. You could click on About, go to their transparency, and see how many ads they are running right now. Because chances are they have plenty of different ads running, video ads, which you can use. So as you can see, they are running a lot of ads, obviously, if they are making so much money. So there's plenty of videos for you to use with this product. So I'm going to say, yes, it is easy to make creatives with. Is it easy to target? People with pets, definitely easy to target. That's a good market. Is it easy to upsell? Definitely, because you can upsell different colors. You can upsell backs and seats and bags and, you know, sofas and everything else. So definitely easy to upsell. Plus, you can upsell other hair removal tools, for example, right? So definitely. Proof of interest. We've already checked that there's a lot of comments, so it has proof of interest. We found now. This is a tricky one, because is this an average dropshipper, right? It's an average dropshipping store, but they are selling a lot of that, right? So I'm not fully convinced that this is an average dropshipper, unfortunately, because they are already selling tons of those stuff, and it looks like they are storing it in a warehouse in the US because they offer very fast shipping, and they are running, you know, a horrendous amount of ads, as you can see right here. So it doesn't look like they are a regular dropshipper. They are now turning more into a brand. So what I would want to see is someone like me with an average store with just a couple of ads making at least $1,000 a day with this product. So what I would do is I would keep scrolling here, open all of those different stores right here, and see if any other dropshippers, average dropshippers, are making sales with that product as well, right? If yes, great, that is a great sign. We can tick that box. As of now, I'm not gonna tick that box because these guys are bigger guys than just your average dropshipper, right? Is it saturated? It doesn't look saturated. I don't see that many stores right here running ads for this product. Selling this product. It is quite few, but it doesn't look like overwhelming. I would also go probably to Facebook library, and I would type in inside Facebook library like bed covers or something like that to see how many ads are run over there. If I see overwhelming amount of ads, maybe it is oversaturated, but most of the times most products are not that saturated, so I wouldn't be worried about that. But again, go ahead and check that out, right? And then, can you improve on branding? Based on their store, I would say I can improve on branding. I can definitely create better landing page than this. So if they are making so much money with such simple website or store, you can definitely improve on that and get, people, more customers that way. So that's basically everything I do. So hopefully now you have the understanding of my thinking behind the product research, and what I'm going to be doing over the next months to find my second winning product. I'm going to be recording my entire journey right here. And make sure to join my Discord as well, because inside of this Discord, I'm sharing everything with you guys that I'm doing. Maybe I'm not going to be sharing the products I'm promoting. I've done that mistake last year. I don't want to do it again. But if you would like to support me a little bit, then if you decide to use those tools, please use my links below. Those are affiliated links. If you're going to use those tools anyway, why not to use my link? But for now, that's it. That's everything I have for you guys. If you liked it, make sure to leave it a thumbs up. Please comment down below. This helps me to grow this channel as well, get a little bit of the ad revenue too, to get the rewards for all of this work. And yeah, just help me grow this channel. So subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks.